Welcome back, everybody, to WagerTalk TV, home of the best sports betting YouTube channel on the internet today, and also home of world-class sports betting experts. Like myself, I'm Ross Benjamin of WagerTalk.com, and I got two Major League Baseball winners for you tonight in games involving the Twins at the Pirates and also the the Tigers at the Pirates and the Braves at the Twins. Boy, oh boy, not a good start. Anyway, I have the best ways to attack both of these games from a betting perspective. I'll give you my detailed analysis on exactly why I came to that determination. If you hang with me for just a second, folks, and also, of course, you're going to get my two free winners in each of those games. All right, so if you have not subscribed to WagerTalk TV, please take a second to do so. Hit that subscribe button, folks. It's absolutely free. You're watching because you love sports betting or you have an interest in sports betting, so why not subscribe? There's no hidden agenda. It doesn't cost you a thing. And while you're at it, folks, after you subscribe, hit that alert notification bell for WagerTalk TV, and you won't miss an episode of any show or solo video that goes up on our channel. Also, folks, be kind enough to give today's video a like for me. It goes a long way in keeping the volume of videos that I do here at WagerTalk TV alive, and also makes me happy because I'm trying to make you happy every time I appear each and every video here on WagerTalk TV. So just a small ask, hit that like button. Also, folks, who do you like on tonight's Major League Baseball card on Monday, August 17th? Leave your pick or picks in the comment section. Your participation, as always, is welcomed. All right, so the Tigers will go with veteran left-hander Framber Valdez on the mound tonight, and he'll be opposed by the Pirates' Carmen Molzinski. 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time start in Pittsburgh. FanDuel right now has the Tigers as a minus 108 money line home or road favorite, and the Pittsburgh Pirates as a plus 100 money line home underdog. The total in this game is 8.5. Framber Valdez, over his last 5 starts, has been in poor form. His 4.97 ERA isn't good whatsoever. It's not horrible as well, but you look at his whip during those 5 starts, 170. That tells me that he's very fortunate that he has an ERA under 5 in those starts. And that's soon, if he keeps pitching the way he has over the last 5 starts, that's going to catch up to him sooner or later when it comes to his ERA. In those last 5 starts, those games have played 4-0-1 to the over when Valdez has been the starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. The Pirates, by the way, at home this year, 41-21-1 over the total. At 66.1% of the time, the Pittsburgh Pirates have gone over the total at home this year, and that's over 63 home games. Also, the Pirates 19-5 to the over in their last 24 at home, whenever the total has been between 7 and 8.5. And those games average a combined 11.4 runs scored per outing. Carmen Molzinski gets the start for the Pirates. He's made 11 starts this year, a 5.74 ERA and a 1.68 whip in those starts, only lasting 4.5 innings per outing. So he's been less than impressive, to say the least. Both of these bullpens have been shaky of late. The Pittsburgh Pirates, over their last 6 games, their bullpen has a 144 whip, and they've allowed 5 home runs in 25 innings pitched. And the Detroit Tigers have a 4.76 ERA as a staff, meaning their bullpen, over their last 6 games. I'm going to go with the Tigers and Pirates over the total of 8.5. Folks, you see scrolling down below, I have a Major League Baseball winner going for Monday night. You could see all the streaks. You could see all the information right below, scrolling across the bottom of your screen. You can get that right now for $25 at wt.buzz/RB. All right. The Detroit Tigers and Pirates over 8.5 is our first pick. Now we're going to look at the Atlanta Braves at the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be Martin Perez on the mound for the Atlanta Braves, and it will be Bailey Ober taking the hill for the Minnesota Twins. Game in Minneapolis, 7:40 p.m. Eastern time. I should say in Minnesota. I think I'm not sure. The new stadium, Target Field, I think the old stadium was in Minneapolis. I think this one is in St. Paul. Anyway, it's at Minnesota. The Atlanta Braves right now are a minus 122 money line road favorite, and the Minnesota Twins are a plus 112 money line home underdog. The total in this game is 9.5. That total opened at 8.5, was 9 earlier today, and it has escalated to 9.5. And I firmly believe for good reason. Atlanta's coming off a 5-3 home win over the Diamondbacks on Sunday. That game stayed under the total of 9. However, the Braves have gone 5-0 to the over in their last 5 after going under the total in their previous game. In those 5 games that went over the total, following under for the Braves, 11.6 runs scored per game. The Atlanta bullpen has allowed a concerning 6 home runs in their last 21 1/3 innings pitched, and that goes over their last 6 games. And over their last 29 games, Braves relievers have allowed 22 home runs in 108 innings pitched. Those are not good home run to innings pitched ratios when it comes to bullpen staffs. The Minnesota Twins have gone 20-4 to the over this year when facing a starting pitcher like Martin Perez, who allows 0.5 or less home runs per start. So let me repeat that again. The Minnesota Twins 20-4 to the over this year when facing a starting pitcher like Martin Perez, who allows 0.5 or less home runs per start on average. Minnesota's Bailey Ober over his last 4 games, a 5.73 ERA, and he's allowed 4 home runs in those 4 starts. And the Minnesota bullpen at home this year has been extremely shaky. They have a lofty 5.05 ERA and 151 WHIP as a staff at Target Field. Minnesota 40-22 to the over this year when they're plus 125 to minus 125 on the money line. They certainly fit that bill tonight because currently they are plus 112. And then the Atlanta Braves also 13-4 over the total on the road this year when their money line is between plus 125 to minus 125. And again, the Braves right now, they're minus 122. So both of those trends, in-season trends, qualify at hit at a very high rate. We're going to go with the Braves and Twins over the total of 9.5 on Monday, August the 17th. So here are the 2 free picks from yours truly, Ross Benjamin. Tigers, Pirates over 8.5. Braves, Twins over 9.5. And those are 2 winners for you on Monday, the 17th of August. And also, folks, don't forget, you see scrolling across the bottom, got a 4% top play Major League Baseball winner for you tonight. Done awfully well with my 4% top plays. All the information is right there below. And you can get that pick right now by going to my personal link at WagerTalk.com, which is wt.buzz/RB. Also, folks, don't forget my college football right around the corner. College football season, $5.99 will get you the entirety of the college football season right through the national championship game. And folks, why should you consider buying that? Well, quite simply put, I'm number 1 over the last 3 college football seasons, I should say, at WagerTalk.com. I've gone 182 and 120 over the course of the last 3 seasons for a net profit of over 155 units. And that includes last year's outstanding 53 and 31, 63.1% with my college football premium picks at WagerTalk.com. And that made clients a net profit of plus 75.99 units. So you could see if you're a $100 unit player, you made over $15,000 the last 3 seasons in college football with yours truly. Last season, you would have made over $7,000. So, and then also, if you're a $500 player, multiply that by five, $500 per unit player, which some of you out there are. I know you are. So keep that in mind. The math works, the investment works, and the profitability really works. Until the next time, for Ross the Boss Benjamin and Wager Talk TV, take care and God bless, folks.